That's amazing.
What?
Cameras all turning on and together and everything.
Look at that.
Yeah, we rock. Okay, so first Canadian 2022 ride.
Haven't we been out before?
Not this year with this, not here. Memphis,
Sure?
Memphis, we've been out. Not anywhere else in this year. Last time we rode together was late October, early November.
Ah, I was probably out with my other boyfriend then.
Oh, there you go. On his Vespa.
I think it was a scooter.
Scooter trash. There we go. And it is, what is it? April 8th, 3:07 p.m. Every time we hit a bump, it screws up my, it's 47 degrees Fahrenheit. Jeez, that's blowing pretty nasty. Okay, bike, over here. There, stay there.
Easy, Mad Dog.
He's pissing me off.
Frisky Beaver's got new signs.
Yeah. They're Harvest Host.
Yeah.
So we could park right there for the night some night.
Driving all that shit just up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where are you guys coming from? Jarvis?
Down the road. It's better than getting a DD.
Yeah. This is Jarvis. Well, that's where we're from.
Warm enough?
No.
Good.
See if I can blow things up today.
I think the 10 amp should be okay. If not, we'll put a... You may be on the 15 amp line. I don't know. They're both identical. You could very well be on the 15. You could be fine.
I feel confident that I can blow it up.
All right. Well, now's the time to try. I do have the other cable. We can plug into the battery charger line and run you off it. It's a 15. Simmer, buddy.
Simadana. That's the cars.
Mm-hmm. Beauty. For being a cold, rainy morning, it sure turned out nice.
Yeah.
We're not going to get another chance this week. I think it's going to rain every day.
Supposed to rain right till Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
You gotta ride the pony when the pony's available.
Yeah, for sure.
My philosophy.
Pull out nice and slow, creep along.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
You think they'd have an opening soon sign on
Yeah,
there?
I don't know. Maybe it's in transition being sold or...
Well, they still have it running. I mean...
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
worth more as a viable business than a shut down golf course that ain't being
Yeah,
lit.
it was doing well. Mine was doing very well.
this guy doing? What are you doing?
That was a nice signal.
Nice
No
fucking signal.
Yeah. Last chance for the circus room.
No. It's packed again. Take out
It's always,
50,
it's always busy.
take out $59.99 every day.
For a whole family meal, that's pretty good.
$60. $60 make you holla.
Wings, drinks, like the whole package, fries, for $60.
And cork service as well.
And cork service, yeah. For the whole family.
Well, you never know.
Like, look, he wins. She's a little windy today.
Got a little breeze going, yeah. Comfortable?
Yeah.
We got a body hanging out of the back of this car.
Props.
What do we got going on here? Somebody putting in a house?
I don't know.
Looks like looks like a U driveway going in.
I don't think that's forestry land.
Oh,
Cleaning it up though.
yeah, for some reason. Putting something in, there's a road there.
Yeah.
$60? When did they do that? Speed limit 60 here. Kilometers. That's no goddamn good. What the hell? They just take all the fun out of everything.
Yep. Who pooed on your parade? Here's one of the motherships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it showed a camper parked right there, actually.
Yeah. It's a pretty place. They'll be booming soon.
Yeah.
Get the patio wound up. You have to go sit there on a Tuesday night.
Yep.
They would probably be one of those parking places.
Yeah.
Because that cottage thing they own that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the other one up on Radical.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is bullshit. 60 kilometers here. This is stupid.
Yeah, this used to be a zoom area.
Uh-huh.
Too much zoomy zoom. Turtle crossing. Let's see if you get attacked this year.
Oh. Toast to the Coast Trail.
Yeah. Saving the Turtle 2022.
Uh-huh. Nice, lovely view of Lake Erie and Long Point.
Sturdy.
Yeah. And agitated. Lots of runoff.
Disturbed. Little disturbed.
Lots of runoff. Are you enjoying this?
Sure. It's fine. It's nice.
Just fine.
Fine. Like a strong fine. Baby trees, baby trees.
Uh-huh. You're warm enough?
Actually, yes. Where's the crows?
Ghost house. No vultures today. Maybe they're over here. Sometimes they're here.
Yeah? No?
No.
They're probably out.
There they are.
Some of them.
So our trip to Memphis, what's your overall grading on? Okay, so first the trailer, the toy hauler.
7.
The reason it gets a 7, what?
Do you want a negative reason or a positive reason?
Well, give me.
Okay, so everything worked pretty good for the first run. Negative for me, nowhere for me to sit with the table.
Right.
So a big plus for a person like me would be to take out that bench, couch, and install 2 recliners with a table in between. Kind
of like what we have in my couch in the living room.
Yes.
With the partition in the middle.
100%.
And what about the table and the benches on the other side?
That didn't really interest me.
Yeah, like I don't see a use for them for us. I think another like swivel recliner kind of in that area and get rid of the table and the 2 benches. We lose a little bit of storage, but
yeah,
we can always add a little bit of storage in the garage for stuff.
Yeah, the first thing, like for any money to be put into it, would be on the right-hand side, getting rid of that bench. That was useless and
Yeah.
very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Okay. So, trailer was. Oh, what'd you like about the trailer?
That everything worked.
Yeah.
The fridge was outstanding. The microwave, everything worked. The burners,
Yeah.
the furnace, like everything worked really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only problem we had anything to do with propane or anything like that was that the guy filled
That
our...
was nothing to do with the
Not
trailer.
the trailer. That was the guy
Yeah.
who overfilled the tank and it wouldn't
Yeah.
vaporize
Yeah.
in the cold weather.
That could have happened anywhere.
We would have never known that to happen if it hadn't have been so cold that morning. If it had been a sunny morning, say 60, 70 degrees, that would have never showed because it would have vaporized enough to supply us with enough gas.
Right.
So that's,
right.
you know, that's a...
Good learning tool.
Yeah, dude, thanks for the extra propane, but the heartache it caused was
Yeah, it didn't help us. It
having
scared us, actually.
having to run out and get a small 30-pounder tank at the gas station to run the furnace for half a day until it warmed up enough that we could get the other one to work.
Yeah.
You know,
but
without...
it happened at 10 o'clock at night. Now, if it happened in the day, it wouldn't have been so bad, but it was 9, 10 o'clock at night.
It probably would have been okay at, say, noon the next day. We would have had enough heat to make it work. And it would have maybe even just opening the compartment and pulling them out on the track and just expose them to the sun would probably have given it enough to keep going. But
Right. Yeah.
till it used up a little bit and got a little bit more area in there to store a little bit more of the vaporized propane. When it's liquid, it's useless, right? So.
Yep.
Okay, so the trip. So we'll go Harvest Host. The first one, the winery in Ohio. What was the name of that? Iona?
We started with an F-I-O-N.
Theon Winery.
Yeah.
In
Okay, from what we've seen, I really liked it, but we got there too late to enjoy it.
Yeah.
But they were very courteous.
Yeah,
they stayed open for me and
stayed late and locked the door and stayed there and chatted with you and.
Work service.
Yeah.
Work service.
The wine.
Fireplace.
How was the wine?
Yeah.
It was good.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah. Out of California.
Yeah. So I just had beer, so I was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice. They treated us pretty good while we were there. Okay, so then the next night we stayed at the distillery in Kentucky.
Yep.
What was the name of it? Do you remember?
Something Blackburn or something.
No, that wasn't it. It was like
Black something.
Yeah. We'll put it up. I'll put it up in the video, but okay, so that was awesome. And then we had a visitor from the area, came and knocked on our door in the morning. So Toby Northern showed up. Okay, so we got Toby Northern here, and he's come to visit me this morning, and he's gonna put his sticker on our trailer. So we'll flip this camera around.
What's going on, everybody? I get to be
The man himself, Toby Northern.
Looks like I get to be the first sticker on the back of
Jarvisbiker's toy hauler. It's actually freezing cold out here, people. Just so you know, this is an event. There, man.
Isn't that what you call it?
Yeah. Awesome. It's on.
Shit. There it
Just
is,
rub
right
your hand
there. First one.
And that was awesome. Took us,
Yeah, he's
nice
very
guy, nice guy.
Yeah.
And he said that the next time we're down, that it'd have to be both wives there, and that because he said he thinks that you guys are going to get along very, very well.
I think she partakes in the wine sipping like I do.
I think there's some similarities to the two of you. So
Water's so high.
yeah. Yeah, so we saw Toby. He took us for breakfast. We left there and traveled the rest of the way to Germantown, Tennessee, suburb of Memphis. So what did you think of the trailer park?
Well, like I don't want to dish on it because the place didn't do me any harm, but I didn't love it.
We didn't love the site they put us on, I
No.
guess is the best way to put it. It was,
Yeah.
we'd have been better off taking a 50 amp service, only even though we didn't need it. But if we'd have taken the 50 amp service, which would have been a little bit more per day, I think, we would have had a little better site. So, oh, we got to go see this submarine.
Okay.
Okay, for anybody knowing, there's a damn submarine here.
There it is.
There it is.
Hi, submarine.
It's a big one. I suppose that's like miniature compared to the ones they have now.
Yeah. Maybe it's a replica, or is it?
No, I
don't
think
know.
it's. They said they floated it here,
Okay.
dragged it. Yep. That's an awesome thing.
Yeah. Lots of neat little shots here.
Mm-hmm. Port Burwell
Well, yep. Let's go swimming.
Lighthouse.
38 out.
Lighthouse, and there's some type of pump. Got some fishing boats tied up.
Out there looking for jaws. This is pretty.
Mm-hmm. Lake Erie. Cold Lake Erie.
Old Ethel.
Huh.
There's a White House.
Now, if it wasn't a windy day like it is, I would put the drone up and go around that little submarine and get a better picture, but
Yeah, she's a little
that's
windy today.
not good for our little drone. Okay, so back to the trip. Trailer park was okay, but not too swanky.
No.
Price was reasonable. They had good power, good water pressure, stuff like that. Everything was good
Yeah,
that
like
way.
the amenities were adequate, but
Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah.
Zero else offered.
Yeah. No room to put out the awning, even though we never would have
No.
used it.
And somebody didn't bring the damn chairs.
Yeah, I guess forgot the chairs. Oh,
It was a little too chilly anyway. So.
yeah, for
You gotta
that.
remember, it was still March.
Yeah. We went there to ride the motorcycle, not to camp. So,
Cut into my wine drinking time in the evening, I will say that.
yes. So then the first day we went out and we rode around the Memphis, Mississippi state line area. It was okay, we just didn't have any real place to go. We went to the Wolf Cafe, but it was closed. That was a bummer. I was really
That was
looking.
a fail.
Memphis Mike always recommended that place, and I wanted to go and be there, but oh well.
Hey, hell, I just seen a buffalo.
Where?
Right. It was there in the field.
Okay. All right. Good. Good. Second day, Natchez Trace Parkway. What'd you think of that?
Well, it's pretty sexy. Like, that's a nice drive.
Yeah.
And once you get there, like, then it was even nicer when you got there. So,
Yeah.
worth doing. I liked it.
Yeah. I think we could have found it a little bit sooner, not knowing actually where it went. I think we went basically to a spot that the GPS thought we should go. It was like the start of one of the sections, I think, and it thought that we should have went there. I think we could have been on it a lot quicker, but not knowing.
Right.
But an
Key
awesome
point there, not knowing.
But
that was this whole trip, was not knowing.
Well, now we're getting educated on what to do and how to plan. My planning was more of having everything we needed to successfully take the RV that far and have everything that we needed with us and had a safe trip. Actually getting there and having a plan of where to go and to do all that stuff. I mean, we knew we were going to go to Graceland. We knew that we were going to ride the Natchez Trace.
Yeah.
We sort of knew that we were going to go to Nashville.
Yeah.
But that was kind of a last minute, yeah, okay, let's go.
I knew we were going to Nashville.
Right.
I wasn't missing that.
Okay. So back to Memphis. Okay, so Graceland.
That was really cool.
So what do you give it out of 10?
Oh, it was an 8. It lost points because of the weather, but that wasn't its fault.
Yeah.
But that really made it shitty, though, because that was the starting of the rest of, like, almost the end of our lives.
Yes.
That's where it started.
When the end was near.
Yeah.
So that was
about 4 o'clock on when we were leaving Graceland. When it started raining about 45 minutes before that. It started raining quite hard, and then when it got sideways, we decided to leave Graceland.
Yes. And then we drove back to the camper.
Yeah.
We were inside, kind of getting something to eat and figuring out what we were going to do for the evening. We had the news on, and Channel 3 Memphis was saying, you know, this storm could be quite bad, high winds, 60-mile-an-hour winds, which is okay for the RV. We left the slide out in, and you know, we didn't have the awning out or anything anyway, so it was all right. But then they started saying potential chance of tornadoes, so we kept listening, and finally the sirens went off. And number one, you and I didn't know that the sirens mean get underground right now.
Yeah.
Where we thought it was just, okay, be ready.
Yeah. Stand by.
And then Channel 3 later on said, okay, there's a tornado spotted in such and such an area of Germantown. So I said, that's when I said, get your shoes on, we're going.
Yeah,
and
we won't even talk about that outfit.
Yeah, so then get in the truck. We went into the next lot over from the RV park. There was this ginormous parking lot because we didn't know how to get away from it. We didn't know the area to know, are we driving into it or away from it? So best thing we did was we parked facing into the wind, nothing around us to blow at us, and kept the window open, weather station on the CB, and listening to the radio until they called off the tornado warning. But they said that there was no damage from the one that was spotted that hit the ground, but it could have just bounced and gone back up, and that was it. Who knows? But
it was about 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was quite a while before they shut the sirens off, and yeah. So that was a little hair raising for us, you know, we just didn't know. We didn't know what we were really supposed to do. I guess we should have investigated that with the trailer park when we first got there. We should have said, hey, if there's a tornado, where do we go? You know, and get some advice
I didn't
in.
see that in the flyer.
No, there was nothing in the info on the place. So, okay, so Graceland was an 8.
Yep.
The tornado was
A 0.
a 0, but kind of exciting in a way afterwards.
Oh yeah,
Well,
as long
was a
as
good-
no one was hurt.
was a good story anyway. So.
Yeah. And what not to wear in a tornado, I can
Yeah.
do that video on my own.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
A nightgown and winter boots, not tornado applicable.
Well, they were just in case of flooding, were they not?
What?
That was just in case of flooding after the tornado.
Right.
Okay, so then the next day, it was a little bit cooler. A cold front had rolled into the area because of the big storm. And we decided to go to Nashville.
Yep. It was only
And
10 degrees.
It was
It's
10
cold.
degrees. We had on our hot wired heated suits. Everything was fine. Rode all the way there. Found the Ryman Theater. Got some photos of that.
I got to see the Predators barn looking for no Fisher though.
No Fisher out front, just his picture.
Yeah.
Then we went down to the strip and found
It was cooking, man.
Yeah.
It was like
Every-
Thursday.
every bar
and
had a band.
Packed.
Every bar had at least one band, if not 2, playing.
Yep. Upstairs, downstairs.
So the bar that we went to, restaurant, was what was the name of that place? Something skull.
I don't know.
There was a skull in the. We'll get the.
It was packed. Everything was packed.
Oh, I can't remember the name of that place for the life of me. Anyway, had a little bite to eat. Then I was prompting you to go home, squirrel.
Yeah, I wanted to see Mike Fisher.
Squirrel.
A squirrel. I've seen a squirrel.
Jarvisbiker here again. So on our last ride with the Princess, we went to Port Stanley and we had a conversation about our RV and motorcycle trip to Memphis, Tennessee, and the audio kicked out on us near the end of the video. There was discussion about the tornado that dropped near us and about our trip to Nashville, going down to the strip, seeing the Ryman Theater, Grand Ole Opry. On our ride back, we were nearing Memphis and it started to rain a bit, but it wasn't bad. We had the heated suits on, we had them turned up, and the suits were staying dry. It was drying it off as fast as it was falling, so until the state troopers blocked the highway and sent us off onto a little 2-lane road with about 10,000 other vehicles, mostly trucks, in the rain, through 2 1-lane construction zones with very brief construction stoplights. Partway through that, Lynda got a little bit cold and turned her suit up a little bit more and blew the fuse. For some reason, I had changed that fuse in that heated suit lead that I had installed on the bike the night before. And I didn't seem to realize that somewhere along the way, stolen the proper fuse out and just stuck something stupid in there. So I unplugged my suit, I plugged Lynda into that one, and she was able to stay warm. All I had was the heated grips, and I put on my regular gloves, which are a little bit warmer than a wet pair of hot wear gloves. So we were only about 30 miles from Memphis to our RV park, so I was able to carry on and without too much discomfort. So that's the final ending to that video. Again, I want to thank Memphis Mike and Toby Northern for their hospitality. Let them know that we'll be back again, for sure. And that was the thing that Lynda said the most about, was the people. So to them, thank you guys. Anyway, this is Jarvisbiker. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.